What if the real battle against cancer begins long before any diagnosis? Long before any scan, and long before any symptom ever appears? The truth is, cancer does not usually appear overnight. Many causes it develops slowly in an environment where chronic inflammation, excess body fat, poor metabolic health, tobacco exposure, alcohol, infections, and unhealthy daily habits weaken the body's natural defenses. Major cancer organizations consistently point to prevention strategies such as healthy eating patterns, regular movement, weight control, avoiding tobacco, limiting alcohol, and preventing certain infections with vaccines. And that is where this video becomes so important. Because your immune system is not just there to fight colds. It is also part of the body's surveillance system. It helps recognize damaged cells, remove threats, and control the kind of chronic inflammation that can create the perfect soil for disease. But here is the part most people never hear. Your immune system does not work in isolation. It depends on your food, your weight, your activity level, your toxin exposure, and even whether you protect yourself from cancer-linked infections. Chronic inflammation and obesity can push the body in the wrong direction over time, increasing cancer risk. In this video, you will discover the 5 immune pillars that help create a body environment where cancer is less likely to take hold. And stay with me until the end, because the 5th pillar may be the most overlooked of all. Yet it has the power to prevent several cancers before they even begin. 2. Pillar 1. Calm chronic inflammation. Before it damages your cells, picture inflammation like a fire alarm. In the short term, inflammation can help you heal. But when it never fully turns off, it becomes a slow internal fire. And over time, that constant irritation can damage DNA, stress, tissues, and help create the kind of environment where cancer is more likely to grow. The National Cancer Institute notes that chronic inflammation can lead to DNA damage over time and is linked to cancer development. This is why the first immune pillar is not some miracle supplement. It is reducing the daily triggers that keep inflammation alive. One of the most practical ways to do that is through your plate. Cancer prevention recommendations from the American Cancer Society and World Cancer Research Fund emphasize a dietary pattern rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and beans, while limiting highly processed foods, sugary drinks, and processed meat. This kind of eating pattern helps lower inflammation, supports healthier weight, and gives the body fiber, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that support normal cell protection. Think of your meals as either feeding the fire or cooling it down. A practical way to start is simple. Build at least 1 or 2 meals each day around colorful plant foods. Add berries to breakfast. Use beans, lentils, or chickpeas a few times a week. Eat leafy greens, broccoli, onions, tomatoes, carrots, and cruciferous vegetables more often. These are not magic bullets, but they help create a body terrain that is less friendly to chronic inflammation and more supportive of normal immune balance. Another smart habit is to reduce processed meat, fast food, and heavily refined snack foods. Many people focus only on what to add, but what you remove matters too. If your body is constantly overloaded with inflammatory triggers, your immune system spends more time putting out fires and less time doing its quiet protective work. 3. Pillar 2. Build a strong microbiome with fiber-rich foods. Now, let's talk about something hidden inside you that may be shaping your future health every single day. Your gut microbiome. Inside your digestive tract live trillions of microbes. When they are supported by the right foods, they help produce beneficial compounds, interact with the immune system, and support the health of the gut lining. And that matters because the gut is not just a digestion organ. It is one of the body's biggest immune training grounds. One of the most powerful tools for feeding that system is fiber. The World Cancer Research Fund states that fiber-rich foods, including whole grains, are linked to a lower risk of bowel cancer. Whole grains and fiber also help with weight control and metabolic health. which matters because excess body weight is linked to increased risk for multiple cancers. That means this pillar is doing two jobs at once. First, fiber helps the gut work better. Second, it helps create a healthier overall internal environment. In some research summaries, whole grains and fiber are associated with lower colorectal cancer risk, and experts believe part of the benefit comes from faster transit time, healthier fermentation in the colon, and better metabolic balance. So what does this look like in real life? It looks like oatmeal instead of sugary cereal. It looks like beans instead of fry. It looks like brown rice, lentils, vegetables, fruit, chia, flax, and whole foods showing up regularly instead of only once in a while. A practical suggestion is to add one fiber source to every major meal. Oats at breakfast, beans or vegetables at lunch, a piece of fruit and nuts as a snack, lentils, quinoa, or a big salad with dinner, and increase fiber gradually with enough water so your digestive system can adapt comfortably. Most people think of fiber as something that only helps constipation, but the truth is, fiber may be helping your body in a much deeper way by supporting the gut immune connection that helps keep abnormal processes from gaining momentum. 4. Pillar 3. Control body fat and blood sugar to protect your cells. This pillar is one of the most important and one of the most ignored. Many people think body fat is just stored energy, but excess body fat is metabolically active. It can influence hormones, insulin, and inflammation in ways that raise cancer risk. The National Cancer Institute states that overweight and obesity are linked to increased risk of several cancers. And the American Cancer Society notes that a meaningful share of cancers are linked to excess body weight, physical inactivity, unhealthy diet, and alcohol use. In other words, this is not about appearance. It is about biology. When blood sugar and insulin stay high too often, and when belly fat keeps sending inflammatory signals, the body shifts into a state that can promote damage over time. This does not mean a person is doomed if they are overweight. It means the body responds when daily habits improve. And that is hopeful. One of the best ways to protect this pillar is to choose foods that satisfy without causing constant spikes and crashes. That means more whole foods, more protein from quality sources, more fiber, and fewer ultra-processed foods and sugar-loaded drinks. The ACTS and WCRF both recommend healthy eating patterns centered on whole plant foods and limiting energy-dense, highly processed products. Here is a simple daily strategy. At meals, combine fiber plus protein plus healthy fats in a balanced way. For example, oatmeal with chia and berries, a big salad with beans, olive oil, and avocado, vegetables with eggs or fish, Greek yogurt with nuts and fruit. These combinations help with appetite control, blood sugar stability, and weight management. And remember this, even modest weight loss or avoiding further weight gain in adult life can be meaningful. You do not need a perfect diet to start shifting your body in a better direction. You need consistent habits that lower the pressure on your immune and metabolic systems. 5. Pillar 4. Move every day so your immune system does not go quiet. The body was designed to move. And when movement disappears, many protective systems begin to weaken. Regular physical activity helps control body weight, improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and support immune function. It is so important that both the American Cancer Society and World Cancer Research place physical activity among the core recommendations for cancer prevention. Here is what many people miss. Exercise is not only about burning calories. It changes the internal chemistry of the body. It helps regulate blood sugar. It improves circulation. It supports hormone balance. It lowers sedentary time. And all of that affects the environment in which cells live. Think of movement like a message to your body that says, stay efficient, stay responsive, stay clean. You do not need extreme workouts to benefit. Walking more, sitting less, doing light strength training, gardening, climbing stairs, stretching after meals, or taking short activity breaks during the day can all help. The key is regularity. For older adults especially, Combining walking with resistance exercises can be powerful. Muscle is not just for strength. It helps improve glucose control and metabolic resilience. And that matters because metabolic dysfunction and excess body fat are strongly tied to higher cancer risk. A practical habit you can start today is a 10-minute walk after 1 or 2 meals. Another is 2 or 3 short strength sessions per week, using your body weight, resistance bands, or light dumbbells. These small habits compound over time. Most people are waiting for motivation, but motivation often comes after movement, not before it. And sometimes, the simplest cancer prevention habit is the one that looks too ordinary to matter until you realize it is quietly changing your blood sugar, your inflammation, your weight, and your immune readiness day after day. 6. Pillar 5. Remove what weakens immune defense. Tobacco, alcohol, and cancer-linked infections. This final pillar may be the one with the greatest preventive power. Because sometimes protecting the body is not about adding more healthy things. It is about removing the exposures that directly increase risk. Let's start with tobacco. Smoking damages DNA, exposes the body to many cancer-causing chemicals, and weakens the immune system, making it harder for the body to kill cancer cells. That is not a small effect. It is one of the clearest cancer risk factors in medicine. Quitting matters at any age, and risk goes down over time after stopping. Now, alcohol. Many people still think a little alcohol is harmless in all situations, or even protective. But major health authorities state that alcohol increases the risk of several cancers, and for cancer prevention, less is better. The National Cancer Institute, CDC, and public health guidance all point in that same direction. And then there is the most overlooked part of this pillar: infection prevention. Some cancers are linked to infections. The CDC states that the HPV vaccine can prevent several kinds of cancer, and the hepatitis B vaccine can help prevent liver cancer. The HPV vaccine has the potential to prevent more than 90% of cancers caused by HPV. That means prevention is not just food and fitness, it is also smart medical protection. This is why this 5th pillar is so powerful. It covers 3 different fronts at once: reduce tobacco exposure, reduce alcohol exposure, and prevent infection-related cancers when possible. A practical takeaway here is very clear. If you smoke, getting support to quit may be one of the most important cancer prevention decisions of your life. If you drink, cutting back is better than pretending it does not matter. And if vaccines such as HPV or hepatitis B are appropriate for you or your family, talk with a qualified healthcare professional. These are not trendy wellness hacks. These are real prevention tools. So here is the big message of this video. Cancer prevention does not begin in fear. It begins in daily structure. The body becomes more protective when you calm chronic inflammation, feed your gut with fiber-rich foods, improve body weight and blood sugar control, move regularly, and remove major risk exposures like tobacco, alcohol, and cancer-linked infections. No single food can guarantee cancer prevention, and no lifestyle can promise absolute protection. But the evidence is clear that these habits can meaningfully reduce risk and create a healthier internal environment. And that matters now more than ever, because most people wait until the body is already in trouble. They wait for pain. They wait for bad numbers. They wait for a diagnosis. But wisdom acts earlier. It builds the terrain where health has a better chance to survive and disease has a harder time taking root. If this video helped you, subscribe to Healthy Fruits, like this video, and share it with someone you care about. And in the comments, answer this question: which of these 5 immune pillars do you need to work on the most right now? Your answer might inspire someone else to start today.